Hello, Victory Fort family. Welcome to our Holy Tuesday devotional. Can you believe it? We're now in 2022, hopefully seeing the end of the pandemic. This is our first Holy Week where we can actually go out with family and friends and now really enjoy it. And I think that's really good, right? But looking back, the year 2020 was a year of many losses. Our lives were put on hold. And in the span of 2 years, we have also seen our plans change, our hopes and dreams shattered. What was it for you? What were you hoping for the past 2 years that you actually had to let go of? What were the dreams, opportunities, or maybe plans that you lost? You know, I've had also a fair share of that. When I was placed in a situation where I had a dream that was lost, one of my dear friends put for me in words what I had been searching in my heart to explain why my soul was in a great deal of downcast for losing a dream. Hearing her say these words were difficult, yet it was confirming. She said to me, "Fiona, you just experienced a loss of a dream, a death of a great opportunity. It's okay if you feel like grieving." When high hopes become dead ends, when opportunities are lost, when chances are no more, when something that makes you come alive is taken away from you, it's natural to experience this profound sense of loss. And what I've learned through the process is that it is actually absolutely okay to come honest to God with our grieving heart. This actually reminds me of a story in John 11. It was when Mary and Martha lost their brother Lazarus. Mary and Martha were hoping that Jesus would come to heal their sick brother, but Jesus didn't come when they expected him to come. They lost their brother, but I could also imagine through that loss how some of their hopes and dreams were also shattered. When Jesus came, Lazarus was already been in the tomb for 4 days. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, Martha came to him with a grieving heart. John 11 verse 21 to 22 captures the words that Martha told Jesus. And this is what she said, "My Lord, if only you had come sooner, my brother wouldn't have died. But I know that if you were to ask God for anything, He would do it for you." I love the rawness of Martha's faith here. She was honest to tell Jesus of her grievances, of what she hoped and imagined would have happened instead. I want you to think that for yourself, for your situation. The pandemic has robbed us of our plans, of our dreams, of different opportunities. I'm sure you also have your if-onlys like Martha. "Lord, if you had come only for my situation, I would have been in a better place right now." Or if only the pandemic didn't happen, I would have gotten my dream job. If only life weren't put on hold, I would have probably been married by now. I would have probably had kids or started a business. What was it that you were hoping for and imagining would have happened instead? You know, after Martha told Jesus her honest thoughts, she didn't stop, but she went on in saying, "But Lord, I know that if you were to ask God for anything, He would do it for you." Martha was honest with Jesus about her grievances, but Martha still put her faith in God and believed that Jesus can do something, even if it wasn't exactly in the way she imagined. Sometimes, in the midst of us watching our dreams being shattered, don't you also wish God came through and showed His power? But I think sometimes God knows better than saving our situation right away. Like Lazarus succumbing to death and Martha hoping Jesus had come sooner to bring healing, Jesus knew something else. He came not to heal, but He came to bring Lazarus back to life. If Jesus had come the way Martha and Mary had expected Him to come, this story would have been just another healing miracle. But instead, Jesus showed up in the appointed time so that He could show not just His healing power, but also His resurrection power. What do we do with our lost dreams, our hopes deferred, our broken faith, our plans that have succumbed to death? May I invite us to do what Martha did, that in the midst of our grief, of our lost plans and dreams, we trust God to do His work still. We trust His appointed time to come through for us. We trust His resurrection power. Seth Trimmer, one of our pastors in Every Nation, said it so perfectly for us. He said, "You know what our faith is? It is a resurrection faith. It is not faith when there is nothing dead that needs to be made alive. Faith is when you admit there is something dead and you need God to make it alive." While we scratch our heads and wonder why God didn't come through the way we expected Him to come, He shows up and does unimaginably more by making available for us and in us the same power that resurrected Jesus from the dead. Whether that is a dream, a calling, an opportunity that seems dead at the moment, I hope you see that it is not the end, but rather it is a platform that sets you up to witness firsthand the power of our resurrection faith. And I know it may not come sooner than you expect, but I know that if you were to ask God for anything according to His will, He would do it for you. Prepare to be amazed and watch God bring what is dead back to life.